Hi, welcome back investors. This October 2025 has shaken global and Indian markets like a storm. S&P 500, Nifty 50, they are swinging widely and the million dollar question is this a crash or a perfect opportunity to buy? Today, we cut through the noise. I'll show you why markets are volatile, what this means for your portfolio, and most importantly, how to spot a real value when everyone else is panicking. Are you ready to see opportunity where fear dominates? First, let's understand the drivers. This October, volatility is not just random, it's fueled by three key forces: geopolitical tensions like interest rates, fears, and earnings reality checks. You know, when you know the why, you can act instead of react. So, let's discuss one by one. So, driver one, like we said, geopolitical and trade tensions. So, renewed tariffs like between India and America, Trump's tariff war, and China and America, and exports dependent sectors are literary, right? So, companies feel the pressure and the markets hate the uncertainty. So, that was a situation in this month, right? So second driver is like a global interest, right? Global interest rates. So the central banks like Fed and hitting at holding or even hiking the rates, high rate squeeze corporate profits, and it will strengthen the dollar, and it will pull the foreign investor out of emerging markets. So this is also the most important driver. Okay, so the third one is like earnings reality check. So now here tech companies or consumer discretionary and high growth stocks are like seeing this Q2 and Q3 earnings fail to impress. So investors are now just demanding the real profits, not just hype of the industry or trends. So, and like what should you do for this, right? So here are the golden rule. So first rule in the markets and the investment is you should not panic, don't panic, right? So the history proves corrections are temporary. So you should remember the corrections are temporary. Every major dip, right from, if you can see the history from 2028, 2008 to 2020, COVID, and all was like followed with the new highs. Patience is your superpower. Remember this. So instead of selling the stocks, so look for a value. Corrections are like the markets, like you can see like a market's clearance sale. So imagine buying a 100 rupees asset for 80 rupees, which is that discounts. So that's the essence of a smart investing. Okay, so there are actionable sectors. So there are way to watch, for the opportunities. There are many ways, like financials or IT sectors. Okay, financial sectors or green energy, which is like really good. It has a scope, and the defense and infrastructure. So let me give you an example. Like it's again not any recommendation. See, financial sectors, you can see like ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, or ITs. It goes follows by like TCS. Okay, so Wipro, and defense and infra like HAL, Hindustan Aeronautic Limited, right? So globally, look at a steady customer staples and blue chip tech stocks. So always go with the blue chip, like high valued stocks, right? So don't forget to forget these safe havens of FMCG or blue chip, like always, like gold, silver is booming now, and the high quality stocks are surging. Okay, so because of the its uncertainty, so keep a small allocation to protect your capital with the gold and sectors, and diversify your diversification is the shield. So you should diversify your portfolio. Okay, so step by step of the investor's blueprint, I'll tell you, right? So one, stick to your long term plans, and second, the buy the quality sector leaders on sale, and third is diversify across equities, precious metals, and debt instruments. When fear rules the market, discipline wins. So remember this, right? So this correction is not a disaster, so it's a transfer of wealth from the impatient to the informed. So the smartest investor always find an opportunity where others see the chance. Okay. So now I want to hear from you. So which stock are you buying on this dip? Okay. So you can comment those stocks below, and smash that like button if the video gave you some clarity or some understanding with the confidence, and also hit the subscribe with the notification bell icon, and catch you every market update, okay, in the next video. So remember, knowledge plus action is always profit. Thank you so much.